Hey, how you doing today? I'm sitting over here with my dude, brother Jeff Moen. He used to be my organ man. You know what I'm saying? He had given me great testimony. We've been talking for months. It's good how you can just connect with people no matter how you meet them. You understand? He's making sure he took care of my house with the pets and everything. And he told me about his converting from Judaism to Christianity. I mean, just been giving me powerful testimonies. So one day we talked and he poured his heart out and he was saying how he wanted to do something else. And I was like, man, just do it. You know, whatever you want, it's going to happen anyway. And he said he went out. I'm going to just let him tell the story because I don't want to mess it up. But I just want to show you how powerful it is once you make up your mind and line yourself up with Christ and whatever you want. Just watch this. Just listen to this testimony. Let me just be quiet.
So about a month and a half ago, in talking with Pastor Maxwell in the parking lot, I said to him, I need you to pray for me. And we sat right there in the parking lot and we prayed. And after we were done praying together, I said to him, I want to do something else with my life. He said, well, what do you want to do? And I told him that what I wanted to do. And, again, he said, just go ahead and do it. So we talked about it, and I changed my attitude and the way that I thought about things. And in putting it in God's hands, I was able to apply for different jobs, and I was still not getting what I wanted. And I let it go, and again, I let God do what he needed to do in his time, and I was able to get secure the job that I wanted to get in the proper time. And not only was I able to get the job that I, in my heart, wanted to do, but he put me with the right person to train me for the job that I wanted to do. And I can't begin to thank God enough for everything that he's given me. And I continue to be humbled every day when I go to work, and I give thanks every morning. And I just want to thank Pastor Maxwell for his words of encouragement and wisdom that day out there in the parking lot.
Wow, what a great testimony. But definitely wasn't me. I was just in the right place at the right time. And when you're talking to someone who has a humble heart, you already know they already in the right place for God to do great things. So again, you heard what he said. He made up his mind and he changed what? His attitude. Remember, we preached on change your attitude. We preached on an attitude of praise, a posture of praise, and getting our mind right. Getting our mind right. Remember, we're writing down that verse in Matthew 7:7-8. You understand? Knocking, the door shall be open to you. It said it will be open. It didn't say it might be. It said it will be open. So remember, we have all those different, we have our goals written on one side of the card, and we have Matthew 7:7-8 on the other side, and some of us may have picked Luke 11, but it really doesn't matter which one you pick. Just write down on one side the verses say it shall happen, it shall come to pass, knock and the door shall be open, and on the other side write your goals. This gentleman right here, he made up his mind what he was going to do, and he gave it to Christ. You heard he said he gave it to Christ, but he still had to do something, because what? Faith without works is dead. So I just want to thank Brother Jeff for his testimony. Went from one career to the next just like that. Why? Because he made up his mind what he wanted, and not the universe, but God yielded to him, because the Bible says, as a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. And whatever you speak, you're going to be satisfied with the belly, which means whatever you speak out, that's what you're going to have. He said it, well, he believed it, he said it, and he gave it to God. Although he gave it to God, he still kept doing it. He still kept pressing to it. Let me tell you something about waiting. When it says you're supposed to wait on God, the word wait in that particular text is not waiting like you just sitting here chilling like we sitting over here on the sofa right now. No, it means wait like waitress or waiter. It means to be serving God in the midst of your waiting time, which means you're not just sitting at home. It means that you're not just sitting on the sofa. You're out doing it and beating the pavement to get what you want. He made up his mind he was going to have it. But what he say? He applied everywhere. He put his applications in, and he kept pressing. But he always kept the positive thought that even though this job said no, and this job said no, and this place said no, he kept interviewing until he got a yes. Wow, that is powerful, powerful testimony right there. He kept pressing no matter how many no's he got, because what is faith again? Is being persistent, because you're fully persuaded that what God has promised towards you, it shall come to pass. Faith is the substance, and faith is the evidence. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. His faith made it real, and now he's walked from one career to the next just like that. Wow, powerful testimony. Thank you again, brother.
Now stay tuned for a life-changing, empowering word from Dr. Willard Maxwell Jr.